Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. This is the week June 10 to 17. Tarot check-in for the sign of Sagittarius. Alright, my lovely brothers and sisters. I'm a fellow Sagittarius, so we're going to get into it. Alright, I'm going to pull two cards for you. It's going to be your energy and the energy of the other person who is going to take center stage this week for you. Whatever relationship is going to be of importance. This could be a romantic or familial relationship with a family member or a friend. Doesn't necessarily have to be a life partner. Okay? This is just whatever dynamic is taking center stage for that week, June 10th to the 17th. That's what we're going to try to look at here, okay? Help me out with our lovely Sagittarius. I hope this year is treating you well so far. We're coming up to the summer solstice. I think I might do a solstice reading as well. Let's get our two cards for Sagittarius and their person this week. What's going on? What's going on? Show me. Alright, I've already been shuffling for quite a long time before I started filming and meditating on you guys, so the cards are really ready. Finances and career, yup. And keep an open mind. So this week is all about finances and career for you, right? And keeping an open mind, right? As far as relationships are concerned, keeping an open mind means that sometimes your soulmate may be different from you, may come from a different background that you're used to, a different type of individual than you're used to, than your type, like, say, you know. And finances and career, it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, but this could also indicate that just in general, this is finances and career is just dominating all your relationships this week. Okay. So let's get your cards out. See what's going on, Sagittarius. What's going on, Sagittarius, June 10th to the 17th. Show me. Your card just fell out, Temperance. It fell out face up, so I'm taking it. Especially since it's your card, Sagittarius. I love that. That means you really are in your own. Your spirit is coming out this week. Alright, show me. Page of Swords. Information is coming in. Messages. Two of Swords, King of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Wow. The Chariot, another 7. 11, Justice, and the Queen of Wands. Wow, interesting. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun. So, yeah, everything's coming out for you positive, right? Let me put this over here. Actually, it's all positive for you. There's affirmations for you. You're going to take the spotlight this week. Look, underneath of that, you got victory coming in. All right, so yeah, it's all been building to kind of a moment for you, Sagittarius, and this week I think you're going to start having it coming in for you. That's just based on the recent readings as well, right? So there's a message coming in. This week is all about communication and relationships. Sorry about that. I can't believe it. You know, living on the East Coast in a city, it's like, literally, you know, summertime, you leave your window open and it's like anything can happen. That was somebody walking by singing outside my window. All right, so Page of Swords. Yeah, so this week is really going to be dominated with a lot of discussions, letters, meetings, right? Information is going to be exchanged. Conversations are going to be had. You know, it's an important week for that kind of interaction with people. No wonder your finances and career card has come out. You see yourself as juggling. Well, not so much juggling, but you see yourself as like kind of in two minds about a particular situation, right? You may be forced to. You may feel like you're being forced to have to make a decision. You may not feel like you can. I think this card is more about balance, though. I think you're going to find balance. You want balance in your life coming in, right? And because there's a lot of issues to do with your career this week, I think that that's really how you see yourself, kind of like doing a balancing act right now. You know, a lot of times people see this card as a card about choice, but there's no choice that can be made here, right? It's more about balancing different factors in your life and finding a harmony with it. Because, you know, how can she choose, right? She's blindfolded. The swords are identical, so now she has to go within to try to find a difference, and still it's going to be too difficult, right? A lot of times this card, if you do have to make a choice, it's talking about going within you to try and get more information about a situation so you can make the right choice, because on the surface of it you don't have enough information. Everything, all the choices seem to kind of blend together. You can't differentiate which one is the best for you. Other times as well, this can just talk about being in balance. And when this is representing you, because this is your card, this is how you see your partner and how you feel about the relationship. Yeah, here it's very much a case of you trying to find some balance in your life, probably between careers or between passions, right? You see, your person, whoever you're dealing with this week, is, you know, you see them as a very passionate individual, right? I feel like this is more friend energy this week, right? This person is not somebody that you naturally have a relationship with just yet. Or if you know, I say just yet, you know, sure, relationships can always form out of anything, but right now it doesn't seem like this is this person and you are involved on a romantic level. This is more, I feel like, just a support structure coming in, perhaps someone who can help you with this kind of situation that you're going through. The Hanged Man is here as well. You feel very much like stuck, but the Hanged Man comes when you realize that you're no longer stuck. You know, the Hangman showing up in a reading is kind of the first sign that you're starting to become upright, because you're having a realization. And I think this week, yeah, you're going to have some realizations about some of the relationships in your life and some of the, and perhaps how you see yourself, certainly, right? 12 is another kind of 2 card in a sense, right? Being the next 2, the first being the High Priestess. And this one is also about balance again. Sometimes 2s represent patience. Sometimes you can be stuck, you know, you can be kind of patient, get used to living a certain life, and you can get very stuck in that as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of kind of, you know, it can also mean that this week you need to exercise some patience as you go through this, right? Temperance is here. Part of temperance is exercising a lot of patience with yourself. But it seems as though, you know, you're doing a balancing here as well, as far as yourself, seeing yourself. You're certainly getting, I think you're going to have some real awakenings this week. I think they're going to be positive, though. It could even be like as a result of some of these meetings that the information you get is going to just be like, oh my God, like I never knew that. You know, it's just going to really awaken you to things that you had no idea about. It could be something that you've been dealing with on a financial level. It could be a legal battle. It could be a battle at work that you've been having with other people. But there's going to be some kind of enlightenment that comes in for you. You know, you've held on to something quite strongly, and I feel like this week you are going to be kind of like enlightened about a scenario, you know, that you've been dealing with. It's kind of coming to a head, you know what I mean? And right now, yeah, you are kind of in this balancing act. You're feeling kind of like you're waiting, you're being patient, you know, before you decide where to go or how to strike. Do you see what I'm saying? Your person is ready, is feeling like they're on the move, right? Your person is feeling, you know, who... I do want to say here that your person is, again, someone... You're going to be dealing with someone who is not necessarily a friend, but a peer, right? And a comrade almost. That's the word I'm looking for. You're really going to feel like you have a comrade with you, Sagittarius, because here your person presents this King of Wands, right? Here they're thinking about their relationship with you, and they see it as a Queen of Wands. So, yeah, you guys are very much see each other as peers. You very much see each other as equals. Um, it doesn't have to be a male female. It could be whatever kind of sex relationship, because this is more, and this doesn't necessarily have to do with romance either, but this is more like, I think, a camaraderie, because your person is also very ambitious. They're poised, but they're also waiting too. The Chariot also is kind of, he's not on a move yet, and when he's on a move, he's going to get to his destination, but he has all the potential energy. You know, the Chariot talks about the potential energy. It talks about like forming your vision before you set off on it, so that you know your path will be true, you know what I mean, and correct. And I think that's where your person is seeing it as well. You know, you're both kind of going through a shift right now. Interestingly enough, they have the Justice card when they think about you, right? This is how the relationship kind of feels. And these energies, they can kind of be mutable and changeable, right? But they're seeing a lot of justice coming in with their relationship here as well, what they're dealing with. Again, this can be going back to legal issues, right? So I feel like, you know, you guys are dealing with, it could be dealing with some heavy negotiations. You could be dealing with some heavy legal matters right now. And this week is like the kind of, it's one of those weeks where some information is going to come through, some clarity is going to come through, right? And your person is whoever has been dealing with you with this issue, right? Now, it could be someone who just supports you in your, you know, Sagittarius, for instance, your person could be someone who's just like a very close friend who's supporting you right now while you're going through this, right? Or they could be somebody who's part of it. Like if you're part of some kind of negotiation at work, right? And you're part of a team and your person is on that team with you, right? Or if you're part of some kind of legal battle and your person is like a co-defendant or a co-prosecutor or whatever like that. Like they're part of your team, right? And so they're kind of going through what you're going through as well. That's how I feel, Sagittarius. Because this week is a lot about, like, you have the Justice card and you have two court cards, wands. So it's all about kind of very official matters this week. It's all about clarifying official matters, getting affirmation about where you stand in those matters, moving forward, right? Making a choice, you know, if you're given a choice or if you're having to negotiate, right? So yeah, it's like you guys are going to be supporting each other quite a lot. But I think the most important thing is that you're going to really have some big realizations coming in this week, Sagittarius. And your person has all the confidence in you because right now they see everything is really very much there to support you. The whole relationship right now for them is there to kind of like be your support structure, help you through whatever it is you're going through, right? They're there for you. They see you for who you are, Queen of Wands. They see you for that fiery person that you are. And they want to see you shine. They want to see you shine in your own right. So they're there. They're ready to go on this challenge with you, you know. They're ready to go on this journey. You know, they're supportive. And I got this earlier for another reading. I believe it was, oh gosh, I forget now. I think it might have been like, actually, it might have been like one of the early readings, like Aries, I believe, or Gemini. One of those where it was all about like your person is really there to support you. And that's how I'm feeling right now, you know, with this message coming through. You've got like a heavy week going on. And they're really there. They're there to be kind of your support structure, your backbone. You're kind of like a cheerleader. They believe in you, right? They certainly believe in you. Let's get some clarity from the Thelema deck. And you just have to, yeah, you have to be positive this week, Sagittarius. Like they say, keep an open mind this week. And just, you know, just be patient, you know, exercise temperance. You are in the right, Sagittarius. I think this has, again, may have been a long battle for you, right? And it's like all coming out now, okay? It could also be, for some of you, not such a long battle. It could be that you're choosing now to kind of wage the battle, right? You're choosing maybe now to take that step forward in terms of asserting yourself or standing up for what's right in a particular scenario, right? So for some of you, you may be beginning that now, and you may be deciding how to begin that, or how to move forward. You've got the realization coming in that you want to do something. For some of you, it's already been going on, and so the messages coming in this week are gonna be all about that. You're gonna get like those updates. Give me some clarity on this reading for Sagittarius. It's all about finances and staying positive. So give me some clarity on these cards for our lovely Sagittarius brothers and sisters this week. Show me. Yeah, I feel like your person is really there to like rally around you. All right, let's see what these clarity cards. There's the Wheel of Fortune coming out. 10 of Cups. There's love there. Yeah, there is love there. Ace of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. Yep. 3 of Pentacles. And 4 of Cups. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Yeah, so Hierophant talks about commitment to a cause, an ideal, a belief. So yeah, you know, stay focused, stay committed. It can also talk about marriage sometimes, but I don't necessarily see that here per se. But this is, I feel like it's more about staying confident, and there's the Emperor coming through, the leader. Staying confident, adhering to your principles, right? Being committed, not wavering, realizing that you are on the side of right. Yeah, so the wheel is turning right now, and that's, I think, why you're kind of at this standstill. You're not going either way, because right now things are kind of happening in such a way where you feel like you need to wait. You know, you need to let this opportunity come in. You know you're right, you're poised, right? You know, Sagittarius, you can feel it. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm talking to my brothers and sisters right now. You know, you guys know when you're at the brink of something big or something about to change in your life, especially when our path is about to just erupt with some kind of surprise or change, because that's our life. You know, Jupiter rules us. You know, the luck planet, the Wheel of Fortune kind of, you know, all of that is also about spontaneity, about surprises, and about life just changing in very unexpected ways. And that happens so much with us Sagittarius. I think it's because of that, like Jupiter ruling, you know. But in any case, yeah, right now that's why you're kind of standing still, Sagittarius. You know you're about to have a lot of different wonderful opportunities coming your way, and you're kind of just holding fast until you know which way you want to go. So this person that you see, this kind of King of Wands, yeah, you care about them very much. You love this person very much. So it could be someone that you have romantic feelings for. It could be someone that you want to be involved in, right? Involved with, right? You just see him as a kingly character. So he's very stable, but he's passionate as well. You love his fiery energy, or her, his or her, doesn't matter, male, female. But there's affection there. There's really great affection, and you could possibly see yourself being with this person. But I think right now it's all about your finances. I feel like Sagittarius, you're just not ready. You know, you're just not putting out the, you're not putting out the vibes for that right now, because you're so busy right now just dealing with your money. You just are on your money game right now. And I think that's the other thing. I think you guys as well, if you're like me, you're tuning into the fact that, you know, Jupiter is in our planet and in our sign for the next couple of years, which is highly advantageous to our being able to manifest our dreams, and the luck to manifest the luck that Jupiter brings. And you know, I think for a lot of Sagittarius right now, it's all about taking the opportunity to increase their abundance and their wealth, so they can be comfortable, so that they can move forward with a relationship. You've been quite stuck for some time, and this opportunity, I know you feel it, it's coming in for you, right? There's a real a good monetary opportunity coming in right now, and it's just really dominating your purview in terms of like thinking about any kind of relationships. You need to take advantage of it in order to move forward. And your person, yeah, your person is there. Five of Swords, your person is there. He's the Chariot, right? The Chariot is kind of the noble, riding in knight in shining armor, because, yeah, Five of Swords, he sees what you've been going through, or she sees what you've been going through, and she sees that people haven't been playing fair. She sees that you've been, victimized to a certain degree, that what you're working for right now is very important. So if you've been having trouble at work, if you've been having issues, or if you've been having a legal battle, your person, they're on your side. I think they're very much on your side. They're very kind of caring and honest, I believe, and quite noble, right? And I feel like they see themselves as your protector. Like they want to protect you from all of this, right? I don't see this as their energy. Chariot, how could Chariot move forward with Five of Swords energy? That's like disharmony. You can't even, I wouldn't put this person in charge of a goldfish. You know what I mean? But I feel like the Chariot, your person who is the Chariot, embodying the Chariot, is like your knight in shining armor, and they feel very much like they want to protect you, and they support you as well, and they're very much on your side. They really see that they see you as, they have a lot of respect for you. They see that you've been working really hard, right? And they want, they know that you have to wait for this, right? They're aware of your issues, right? They're aware of like that you need to focus on your paper right now. You see this character, like she's focusing on her work. Three of Pentacles is like, you're focusing on your work. People are looking at your work. You need to pay it, the type of work you're doing is the kind of work that people pay a lot of attention to, and it may be public, and you know what I mean as well. So you really are like, you're buckling down, and your person sees that, and they know that you have to do that, and they know that you have to get through this kind of little period before, they're not trying to pressure you. They're not trying to come at you. I feel like they're just quietly there as like a really strong support structure. All right. And also here we go. Four of Cups. They don't want a shallow relationship. This is how they see it. They see you so strong as this Queen of Wands. So why is the Four of Cups coming in? I feel like they don't want they don't want to come to you until they're ready. They don't want to come forward to you or make a relationship with you if it's not going to be deep, and if they're not going to be committed to you. I feel like this person has a lot of respect for you. It could even be like a close friend of yours who has romantic feelings for you, but they respect you so much that they like don't necessarily want to get involved with you because they know that they may not be up to scratch, right? They know that they may not be up to what you deserve right now. It's really quite beautiful. It really is. It's like somebody who really, they care for you so deeply, and they almost don't realize themselves how much they care for you, but, they care for you and respect you so much that they wouldn't want to like, they're the way they've lived their lives in terms of being a real kind of player, having these kind of screwed up relationships, maybe being shallow sometimes. Like they know that side about themselves, and they don't want to bring that to you because they have so much respect for you. It's quite interesting, right? And here you are, you have a lot of love for them, and I'm not sure that they even realize it, right? I'm not sure that they realize that you feel like you could be with them. I feel like they're very down on themselves sometimes. Now, they may not actually even be like a player or like some kind of horrible person, but I feel like they're not really, they don't necessarily have the confidence that they need to come really forward to you like they should be. But yet they are, as far as a friend, they're very supportive of you. They're very kind of ready to fight for your side. They're very kind of like fight for the underdog anyway. They have a real kind of like need to see justice done. They're that type of a character, they're very passionate. No wonder you see them as the King of Wands here. So they're there and they're ready to support you. But it's going to be a heavy week. And if you need to lean on this person for support, have a conversation with them. You know, even if they don't feel confident about the romance side or getting deeper with you on that level, because right now they're still harboring some insecurities, they're still very much your friend, right? And so they're there for you. And this is going to be quite a difficult week for you. And I don't mean in a bad way, Sagittarius. I mean just like it's going to be a lot of work. You've got a lot of stuff coming in, you know, and it's just like you're going to be on your toes dealing with it, you know. But nevertheless, what you have coming in is all beautiful. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles, right? That's good fortune, you know, success in love and family and romance and financial abundance. So what else could you ask for? All right. So I'm going to cut it short now. We're just under 25 minutes here. So for now, hey, if this resonated with you guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, all of that good stuff. But for right now, I'm just going to wish all you lovely Sagittarius a wonderful, wonderful week of June. Bye-bye.